Yo, what's up, guys? This is Why Not Be Reckless, aka Why Not Be Casting. I'm one of the HCS commentators, and we have another HCS Weekly Report where today we're going to be talking about the power rankings leading into Charlotte, and more importantly, my final power rankings going in. There's a bunch of hot takes on here, and I can't wait to get into it. Let's get started. So we made the actual tier maker before we recorded the video. It took a little bit of time, took a little bit of arguing, but we got where we needed to be, and we have FaZe as the #1 seed going into Charlotte. I know a lot of Optic fans are going to be upset with me on this one. I just think FaZe are so good. You took the SSG Snowdown, you took back-to-back qualifiers, you took every single tournament in the preseason going into Charlotte, and I respect what Optic were able to do last season, back-to-back land champions, world champions. I respect that. But I think FaZe are the favorites going into this tournament, in my opinion. I love Optic. I'm not going to drop them out of grand finals. I think they're absolutely incredible. I think they're a good matchup for both G1 and SSG. I have in the 3rd and 4th place spots, but I had them in 2nd place. I said at one point G1 would surpass SSG. I said it probably wouldn't be during the first tournament. However, I wanted to switch things up just a little bit from the last power ranking. I wanted to get a little crazy in there, and I really like what I've been seeing out of G1. And let's be honest, SSG didn't have the best final qualifier. In fact, they got top 6 in the last qualifier, same placing as Believe the Hype. SSG, I slid them down to the 4th spot. I know there's gonna be a lot of SSG fans that are pissed at me. They're probably more so than the Optic fans are mad at me. And I'm sorry. Top 4 is still great. I wanted to switch things up a little bit. We have G1, Gamers First in the 3rd place spot. From here in top 6, Native Red and Sentinels. I'll be honest with you. I wanted to put Believe the Hype there. I mean, Believe the Hype, 4th place in the first qualifier. Top 6 in the 2nd qualifier. I really wanted to put Believe the Hype up in that top 6 spot, but nobody would let me do it. So we got Sentinels there. Really hard to bet against Lethal and Spartan on land. I think Collect is absolutely phenomenal. We saw what he did under Oxygen Esports and getting 8th place, or top 8, I should say, excuse me, with Oxygen, like as a fill-in, which I think was incredible. Love what they do. And then King Nick is a great glue player. We've seen King Nick pop off in these crazy moments. What still sticks to my head is his triple kill, where when he gets the remote detonation on the nade right next to the player that's one shot behind and a tiny behind a pole. It was just so good. I think King Nick is a great player. I think Sentinels are a great team. I still like other teams better than them. I like Rebellion more than Sentinels. I feel like Sentinels are a real weird squad where I think they're gonna have to take some time to really get to that next level. It's just, I mean, like I said before, Lethal and Spartan went from hating each other to now teaming together. It's gonna take some time. I have Quadrant in top 8 alongside Rebellion. I like Rebellion a lot. I think Rebellion are well practiced, well prepared. They haven't looked as good as I wanted them to look going into the first qualifiers. The second one, top 8 here, top 12 during the second qualifier. But I think they're going to be prepared for LAN. I wanted to put Na'Vi up here. I mean, Na'Vi literally beat Quadrant in the last qualifier. They literally beat Quadrant in the last qualifier. It almost seems crazy not to have Na'Vi up there, but again, chat wouldn't let me do it. And plus, I really like this Quadrant roster, so we're gonna see. Either way, if Na'Vi plays better than Quadrant, I'm calling it. Snipe Drone's gonna be the baddest man in the EU. I don't care what anybody says. If Na'Vi beat Quadrant, Snipe Drone is the baddest man in the EU. But we have Quadrant in 1 placing higher than Na'Vi. Na'Vi in the top 12, having them in the top side. Believe the Hype. Again, it feels criminal. 4th place in 1 event, 6th place, top 6 in the other event. I think that I think that they haven't. Some of the players haven't been able to replicate the same success online as they have at on LAN. Bohm has great play on the Oxygen Esports. Precision is, from what I understand, a champion level Gears of War player who's done it on LAN before. I want to see Monster and Nirvanical take that next step, and I feel like on Complexity they were good, and I was so high on that team multiple times, but they didn't exactly hit the levels that I wanted to see from them. I'll be honest. This is your opportunity to do so. So go out there and prove me wrong. I'm just saying, man. Like, LAN's a different beast, and it's tough. It really, I'll put myself out there. I play worse on LAN. I can't get comfortable unless I'm in a setup that I've been playing time and time again. It's weird. No matter how I change and play with the settings, it just don't feel right. It doesn't feel the same as it does when I'm at home. Playing on LAN is a totally different beast than playing online. I truly believe that. TSS, I like TSS. I like TSS going into this tournament. Top 8 was really good for them. Top 12, again, not bad. I'm not gonna beat them up over it, but I would love to see them do a little bit better on that one. TSS coming out of the open bracket, the same for Native Quat coming out of the open bracket. It's gonna be a gauntlet. It's going to be a fight. They better take every match seriously. I'm not even every match they better take serious. Don't sleep on anybody, because the moment you do is the moment you get upset, and we've seen crazy upsets in the past, and I don't want to see TSS or Native Quat be one of them. Speaking of Native White, we're talking about it. If you're looking at names, if you're just looking at names, Native White underperformed big time. Like if you take the if you look at it like in a vacuum, like, you know, like without looking at the broader picture, you would think Native White super underperformed. There's no way to get around that. But if you actually take a step back and you see that this is a new team, a very different team. I almost as weird as Sentinels, if not maybe weirder than Sentinels coming together. It's gonna take some time. Give them some time to scrim. Give them some time to do the film review. Give them the time to practice and get to where they need to be. It's tough not seeing Native White in pool play, but it's just how it is. Top 16 Complexity. I love this Complexity roster. There just was no room in top 12. I think I like Native White a little bit more than I like Complexity. Again, a little bit. I think Complexity can beat Native White. I like Leftovers. I like Leftovers a lot, actually. I don't know if I like Leftovers more than like this. It says this is the Pittsburgh Knights emblem, but they're now going as Luminosity, so I don't have the Luminosity emblem on here. I actually would love to see a matchup between Leftovers and Luminosity. I'm gonna give it to Luminosity, mainly because Luminosity already starts off in pool play, so they have a little bit of an advantage there. But I like Leftovers and Luminosity, and I have Divine Mind come out in the top 16, and that's gonna be my power ranking for top 16. There's a lot of teams that left out of this though. Proton Gaming are phenomenal. I just realized I don't have a place for Cloud9. Wow. I almost forgot. So stick them in there. I'm not gonna go through. just throw them in the top 16. We'll give them an honorary spot. Oh my gosh! In this world, Cloud9 would be left out, and I love that Cloud9 roster. So I'm gonna have to figure something out with them. And this is going to be a tough top 16. There's so many teams that were left out. Forbidden Fruit. I think J-Lings are gonna participate, but they're gonna come out of the open bracket, like we said. Proton Gaming. There's so many teams that are gonna be coming in that have the ability to make top 16 and have the ability to upset. But this is what we got so far. Final power rank going into Charlotte. I know there's gonna be a lot of people that disagree with me. Hey, let me know in the comments down below. Oh, I can't wait to get yelled at, but I also can't wait to after Charlotte when I come back and say I told you so. Because every time I come with these power rankings, they're pretty darn spot on. They're pretty spot on for what the tournament's gonna look like. So I'll come back and say I told you so. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure you interact with the video down below. Follow on Twitch, TikTok, all that good stuff. Love you guys. Peace out.